I don't need nothing but truth. Double shake. I'm feeling further from you. Feeling the weight of my weight. I'm losing count of the stakes. Running for 43 days. Anything but an escape. I can keep up with the pace. Father, let me figure it out. I'm gonna swim in the thick of it now. I can't even tell the difference now. As the sun comes up, shining down.
Game 4 set to go on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. This series has been sensational to this point. Let's see if it continues tonight. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Taken along the wall by Dunn. Feeds the puck across to Larson. Takes the feed. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Takes the pass. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Bjorkstrand's got it along the wing. Handles the puck. Taken by Bjorkstrand. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. McCann's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Rips it on net, and that tears off a body in traffic. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. Oh, they had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Oh, and they probably want to redo on that. Scooped up along the wall by Gould. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Just misses the net, but really the scoring chance is not dangerous if you can't get the puck at the goaltender.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Walker. Grips it, rips it, denies him. He got all of it. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. They go on the attack through center. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Into the offensive zone. San Jose's on the attack. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And here's the pass to Bjorkstrand. Goes right to the crease. Denies him in close.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
And the puck departs the zone. Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah, early in the game, looks like each team trying to get an upper hand.
The crushing blow to finish it.
Sometimes you're just too big or too strong for the guy you line up against, and that one ended like it should have. Not much to be said from the home team here. Their bench kind of quietly sits back down after their guy comes on the losing end of this bout.
Yeah, the air from this building seems to have just deflated in here. Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. Feeds the puck to Alexiak. And now he angles it across to McCann. Moves into the slot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. And he regains control of the puck. Angles it over to Meyer. In close. Hauled away by Kraken. It's in. He scores. I think he knocked it in.
Yeah, he did. He's fishing around trying to find it, and he ends up pushing it back into his own.
Back down to ringside we go and check in with Ray Ferraro.
Well, you see the coach, James, he's right in the rookie's ear here. He wants him to help continue this fine stretch of play. They've dominated the pace of the game, both physically and in skill, and they don't want to back off.
Seattle's on the board. They lead it 1-0.
I can't believe this game's going to end 1-0, so that first goal gives you a head start into what I hope is a pretty offensive game.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Seattle's got it along the wall. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, what a save by Kraken.
Albert's time in the penalty box is done after that fight. Now he can get back to playing hockey here. This is what he does, and he should be able to generate some chances tonight.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Looking to set up offensively. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save.
McCann's been on fire lately. His point streak's starting to stretch out. This is when you feel like you'll score any game.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Seattle's up 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Here's a rip. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Sharks pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes a shot. Tremendous save by Grubauer. Can't make it work. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Now he takes it over the line. Cutting to the front of the net. Manages to hang on. Here's a rocket of a shot. Denied that one. And that pass doesn't go. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. And that's broken up. Grabbed along the boards by Lindblom. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. What a stop right there. Tosses it to Iafallo. Tries to get it over to Bjorkstrand. Inside the offensive zone. Couldn't make the connection on the play. And he connects with the long bomb. Shot! And that's blocked. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. In the final moments of this period, Seattle's ahead 1-0. McCann's won the draw here in the offensive zone. San Jose's got the puck now. Trying to shake the defender. Great save! Moves the puck. Can't make the connection on the pass. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. San Jose's playing it through center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Bjorkstrand. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. Here's a short pass to Walker. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Monster blocker stopped by Kraken.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
San Jose's in on the offensive attack now. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Grubauer. Passes the puck over to Alexiak. Slides it to Albert. And now he tries to get it across to Everly. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Walker. Unloads one. Great save by Kähkönen.
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Couture. Slides it on over to LeBanc. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period.
1 minute left in the first period.
Through center along the wing. Soucy's got the puck.
McCann's dangerous in the offensive zone. He's got it now, and he's already got the go-ahead goal.
Tries to the crease. Picked up along the boards by McCann. How did he stop that one? Kähkönen's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body.
Navarro's visibly uncomfortable out on the ice. He's trying to get through this shift here and get himself some treatment at the bench.
Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Cutting to the slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kähkönen. With the blast. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
All points rewards to the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Ray Ferraro is standing by with his assessment of the first period between the benches, right?
The Sharks were a turnover machine in that first period. They're probably pretty fortunate to still be in this game after the way they played that opening 20 minutes.
Albert's got that spin-around zone ability, guys, and that's when he dizzies defenders with a twirl and goes in another direction to continue the play. He can really open up the ice when he pulls it off.
Receives the pass. Puts it on net. Denies him with the pad. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here's the blast. Just slide to the net. Scrum ensues along the boards. Gets it to the other point. And now it's grabbed by Meyer. Slides it diagonally to Knizov. And he takes the feed. Big time stop.
Pretty solid stop, and the puck goes into the corner to safety.
It's in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Pass across to Meyer. Dumps it into the opposite side. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. In all alone! Oh, what a stop on the breakaway!
Good speed to break ahead of the pack. He thinks he's got the goalie beat, but shut down. That's a great stop.
The Sharks take it along the wall. Fires it on net. Routine save made by Grubauer. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Hurley. Puck scooped up by Gourde. Moves it to Albert. Steps across the blue line. Takes it in front. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he fans on it. Here's a blast. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. And that's intercepted by Kaprizov. And that's blocked in traffic. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Tries to get it to Gourde. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dismissed that chance.
Dead center, excellent save.
Snagged with the glove by Kakinen. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. San Jose's got it in the defensive zone. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. San Jose's looking to break out. Quick feed to Meyer. Quick shot! Oh, if that's horseshoes, he'd be ringing it up.
Yeah, but we're not playing that, James. What we need is a puck on the net, man.
McCann's gaining momentum. On the attack along the boards. There he is from the slot. And another stop. Oh, look at that. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
It's hard to protect the lead. This isn't going to make it any easier now. A penalty taken? Oof. Penalty killers better be good.
The Sharks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, this power play shows up at a rather opportune time. They're trailing by 1, and now a chance to level the score up. Aggression will be the key for them.
And that's broken up. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Soucy. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Great poke check on the reach. Slides it over with pace to Hurdle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Kunin's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And then carries off a stick. The Kraken have the puck shorthanded. From the left side, takes it at center. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. LeBank's got it along the boards. Lays the body. Grips it and rips it. And that doesn't reach the net. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end.
Albert's able to jump back into play. Heady work by the trainer to get him a new stick.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. The Sharks carry it along the wall. Throws it on goal. Oh, wow, what a pad save by Grubauer. Seattle's moving it up the ice. The Sharks have it from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Fires it. Blocker save and a good one by Kraken. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Kunin's got it in the offensive zone. Stays with it. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Gord's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And now he moves it to Walker. Takes the feed. San Jose's on the attack. Myers got it in the corner. Pass broken up. And he takes a shot. Great reflexes as he comes up with the pad save. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Nice feed. McCann's going to play it against the half wall. Quick shot. Whoa. He scores! I believe a colleague of ours likes to call those back-to-back.
Yeah, the coaches want you to stay aggressive after you score. They do that, and they're able to put another one up on the board. From the goalie's perspective, there's so much traffic they can't see. So he just drops into the butterfly, hopes he's in the right position. But that puck sees some air. The rookie's had a really good game, and he gets a little tap from the coach as he comes back to the bench. That doesn't happen very often. Pretty satisfying when you know the boss is happy with you.
We've called his name multiple times. He's been all over the ice tonight. Seattle's put themselves in the driver's seat on the back nine of this game here, Ray. They've been impressive so far tonight.
They have been, and nothing should change from their perspective. They have to be ready. I'm sure their opponents are going to put together a pretty strong push.
Here's a chance, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Seattle's gained the line and into the zone. Moves inside. Oh, and he can thank his stick for that one.
Kakinen's done all he can. He's been terrific in goal. Now at the other end, they got to find a couple of goals.
More than half the frame has been played here. Seattle's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Ray.
Well, they needed it. I mean, right now it seems like they were reeling. But they're able to get a quick one back, and they're back in the game.
San Jose's got new life here in this second period, Ray.
It's amazing what a goal does. The energy on the bench changes. Guys can't wait to get on for their next shift.
Couture's won it. Puck picked up by Knisov. Seattle's gained possession. McCann's gained the line and on the attack. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Taken along the wall by Bjorkstrand. Moves it quickly over to Albert. With the blast! Oh, wow! What a save with the glove! Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Kakinen's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Sharks have it now. Quick pass to Couture. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Odd man rush to his teammate. And now it's over to Larson. Not able to connect. Directs it on over to Simic. Battle along the wall. here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
That penalty makes defending the lead a lot more difficult, but their penalty killers can be up to the task here.
San Jose's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, what a great opportunity for them here. Trailing by a goal, you got a chance to even it up, and you've got the man advantage.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Good technique as the puck is over to the corner, out of the way.
Both sides back to even strength.
Well, not much they're going to be able to do about that. The power play failed. Now they go back to even strength.
Taken by McCann. Looking to make something happen at center. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. San Jose's won the draw. Breakaway! Pumped away by the goaltender.
Oh, I like this game. The goalie reads that he puts his head down just for a second, and he pokes it away.
Hammers a shot. Oh, what a chance, but misses.
Man, you don't get many chances like this. You work so hard to get into that great position. You've got to at least get it on the net.
Puck grab by Vlasic. Pinned up along the boards. Couture's got the puck in his own zone. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Gets the puck over to Walker. Here's a short pass to Bjorkstrand. Puts it towards the net. Scores on the rebound and puts it home.
You don't get very many goals where you have time to dust off the puck and shoot it. Lots of them are just like this, James. You get into the interior of the ice, fight for your position, and whatever you have to do, jam it past the goalie.
Hurdles gain possession inside the neutral zone. Iafallo's picking up steam. Hurdles crossed the line and is on the attack now. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Time for the opening face-off here in period number 3. James Cybulski and Ray Ferraro set to call the action for you. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Kakanen's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Ray, you're between the benches. Are you picking up on any of this?
Yeah, I thought a really good reminder here from the coach to his youngest player is that you're at a point in the game where safety is better than a creative play. Make the right play, the smart play. Keep the puck in front of you.
Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. McCann's won the draw. Moves it to Albert. Can't get it to go. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. McCann's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Quick shot. And officials right on top of that one, calling for a slashing penalty, it looks like. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, he's working his way through the rule book tonight. I mean, there's another penalty that he heads towards the bench.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Oh, here's another power play, James. They haven't been very good so far tonight. Nothing to show for their previous attempts. So now you have to get back to it, adjust, and re-attack on this man advantage.
Shot! Quick stop by Kraken. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slithering feed! And that goes off someone in front. Quick pass across to Kunin. Can't get a hold of that pass. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. He scores! Using the Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz finishes it.
When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
The Kraken have extended this lead. In these moments, do you want run time and just, you've got it in the bag, or do you want to continue to pour it on here, Ray?
No, I think everybody wants one more cookie.
Oh. Nudivara stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck across to McCann. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Shot! Oh, read it perfectly! What a save! James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Seattle's now up by 4. Scooped up along the wall by Nudivara. Slides the puck to McCann. To the front! Pad save. Oh, he got all of that one. Kakanen's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. That's a slash on that play, and the referee's all over it. Here comes the official's decision.
Hey, you come out, you're excited, you got good intentions, but man, it snowballed the wrong way against these guys tonight.
Seattle sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
You can really gain some momentum on your first power play, even if you don't score. Get some chances, make it a positive event.
San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end.
59 seconds.
Tries to feed it over to Hurdle. And that play's broken up. Quick feed to Schwartz. Here's a chance. Pad save. He's on it tonight. McCann's got it against the boards. Seattle's at the back end. Hammers a shot. Blocked in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Hurdle. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Maintains possession. Huge stop by Kakinen.
The goalie had to be sharp there, James. That's a top-notch change right in the middle of the ice.
Puck exits the zone. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
Harrington's ready to go. I don't believe the coaches are going to be too worried about this. They didn't score on the power play, but I think it's most important that they didn't give anything up. They've got such a nice lead. The coaches are more focused on making sure this game plays out comfortably.
And he takes the dish. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Grubauer. The Sharks will play the puck from behind the net. And he shuts the door on that. Grubauer's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed to cover there.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. Seattle's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides it across to Tanev. Alexiak's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides the pass over to Walker. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And it's in the back of the net. They do it again. This is almost pile-on, and the fans, I think, have about had it here.
It's terrible to be on the ice playing because everything you do is the wrong thing. It's also no good to sit up in the stands. You're like, I got to keep watching this? Man, what a rotten night.
Seattle's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Now a quick pass to McCann. And that goes off a player in front. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Moves it over to Hurdle. The Sharks look to start the transition game. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Meyer. No room for that one to get through. Feeds the puck over to Walker. With possession along the wall. Right in front. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Sharks win it in the defensive zone. The Kraken have it on the attack. Hammers the shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
And he comes up with the save. And now he angles it across to Meyer. Nice pass. Oh, just a game of inches, and Razor missed it.
Yeah, the other side of the post, and he's got some damage there. The goalie's going to have to be sharp. The chance goes away because it does not hit the net.
Stick save by Kraken. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Stones up with the blocker. And the puck's booted away. Larson's got control of it now behind the cage. Here they come on the attack as they slide the puck inside the offensive zone. And he stopped that one.
Albert's hungry for that third one. He's got two. He took that quick little pass. Now he's a dangerous player.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot makes the save. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Lets it go. And not much on that one. Kakinen's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Seattle's won the draw. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
You can feel the air coming out of the bench here. Down a bunch, and now they take a penalty.
Seattle's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
At practice, they were working on a cross-crease one-timer. Quick movement side to side.
Seattle's won the face-off. Wrist one. McCann's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Albert. Puts it on net, and that goes off a body. Grabbed along the board by McCann. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Krager's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Scrum ensues along the boards and makes the save. Kraken's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
McCann's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Seattle's got it, and they're on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends a pass over. The Sharks are on the attack. Stopped with ease. Grubauer's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around and the shift gets long. This helps.
Bonino's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Sharks win it. And now it's grabbed by Mudivara. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Moves it to Albert. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. Scores a power play goal.
Now, you know, James, I made a living on the power play. You got to keep listening to my stories all the time, but once you get on a power play that's rolling, you feel like there's a couple of different options. This team is good with the man advantage.
Thankfully, your stories are good too, Ferraro.
I don't know.
The Kraken have put on an impressive offensive display so far tonight here in the third.
They've done anything that they've wanted to do. They've been the better team. They've scored a ton of goals, and they can just ease on home.
Seattle's got the puck against the boards. The Sharks take possession in the defensive end. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. That's gloved by Grubauer. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Hurdle's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Stop that one. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Centering pass! Picked off in front. Sends it quickly to McCann. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with a glove. Reimer's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
The Sharks win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Meyer. Gaining momentum up along the side. Angles it over to Nieto. The Sharks are across the line and into the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a blast. Reimer's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. draw. Quick feed to Harrington. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And now he tries to get it across to Simic. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Slick feed. Great defensive effort with the stick. Turned aside with the glove by Reimer. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Seattle's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, how do you not convert those chances?
Well, he's going to be disappointed. I mean, that's a grade A scoring chance that doesn't turn into a shot on net.
Moves the puck over to Bjorkstrand. Center into the middle. Takes a blast. And that's deflected off someone in front. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Can't get it to go. San Jose's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Takes the shot, and he scores! It's signs of life here on one end of the bench.
Well, you got to dig in for anything positive you can. I mean, if I'm the goal scorer, I'm pretty pumped that I got on the board. But you look up at the big board and you realize you got a long way to go. The team's got to dig in a little bit here. Can you get another quick one? Can you get yourself in some way, shape, or form back in this game?
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Couture. The Kraken have gained possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to Bjorkstrand.
Seattle's coaches aren't having too much of a decision about who to put on the ice. Hey, it's the top line, again. And that's because they control the play every time they're on the ice.
Hammers one. Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Under a minute to go in the third. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Reimer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both teams gliding into position, and the officials set to drop the puck. Hurdles won a big draw in their own end. Puck scooped up by Harrington. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Alexiak's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Well, here we go again, and you can tell what the fans think of it.
No question who's getting the penalty, which team it is. It's the home team again.
Seattle's got it in the offensive zone. Can't catch up to the pass. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Sends the pass over. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shot! And he turned that one aside. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save by Grubauer. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, a big win here tonight, and they take a commanding 3-1 lead.
That's a crushing loss for their opponents. You're in the series at 2-1. Now all of a sudden you feel like a series win is a long, long way away.
For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. In short, playoff hockey, I love it.